Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Violet and I'm super happy to have you here. In today's video, I tried a few new products to me from a new beauty supply store that just opened up near me where I live. And I've got to say, spoiler alert, there is a lot of good products in here. Nothing bad to say about any of these. I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you enjoy my first impression thoughts at the very end. If you're curious, then keep on watching. If not, let's jump to me trying this new makeup. The rest of my face is done except for a few makeup items that I'm currently going to be testing in today's video. If you are curious on knowing what is on my face right now, I will list it down below for you guys, since there is a new beauty supply store that recently just opened up near me. And I finally took the chance to visit it because I knew that I was going to do a lot of damage, but I held back. So if you're curious on seeing that haul, I will link it down below. So, since I do not have eyeshadow on, you're probably wondering, there's going to be an eyeshadow palette. And you're right. I found this one from NK Makeup or Nicka K New York. It's called the Lucky Charm palette. I will insert swatches in case you're interested in what they look like. But these are so pretty. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to be doing today. Or what direction I want to go in, but I'm definitely going to use that. I also picked up a new eyeshadow brush as well from LA Colors, but I picked up their tapered blending brush, and that's what this looks like. So it is pretty fluffy. It's already washed, dried, ready to use. I did also kind of feel this handle, and it does feel a little cheap, but that's okay. We will work with it. So I think, yeah, we're just going to go and jump into this first shade right here. That color, that actually shows up quite nicely. Oh wow, I was not expecting this at all. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the same brush and I'm actually going to go into the next one over. Ooh, sorry, I'm actually going to go into this one. Are we seeing a color difference here? Anybody? I'm going to go ahead and take this first shade we used in the crease, and then I'm going to combine it with the shade that we are currently on right now. And I'm going to just dip into both of those, apply on the bottom lash line. Now that it's done, I'm going to take this next darker shade. It almost looks blue in the pan. This is where the look is going so far, and it's definitely not green. Next shade I'm going to go into is this middle shade right here on the last row. I'm going to first take this one and apply that on the middle of my lid. Okay, I kind of would say that it intensified it just a teeny bit more. Not by much. I don't know if maybe a brush is going to apply it differently. Now what I'm going to do is apply the other shimmer here, which is more, I think it's pulling a little bit more of a blue. And that's going to go in my inner part of the lid. I'm going to go ahead and apply this green shade smack dab in the middle. I'm to use some new lashes. I know, I don't need more lashes. It's the I Envy lashes, and I'm so excited I found some. So I went with these. They're called Natural 3D. They're, I guess, in the style number 26. They say that these are a best-selling lash, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna trust the package. You better be right. Now that the eyes are done, we're ready to work on the lips. I picked up this one from Ruby Kisses by Kiss. It is their liquid, forever matte liquid lipsticks. And this is a shade called Gotta Be Me. Ooh, that is gorgeous. I don't know how well that is going to look with this. I think it might be too bold. And then the other one I picked up is from Beauty Creations. This is what the bottle looks like. Super pretty, super flashy. It's gorgeous. So this is the Beauty Creations and this is the Ruby Kisses one. So I think I'm going to go with the Ruby Kisses just because I feel like this is too pink. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm asking you like you can freaking respond to me. It is drying down really quickly. I just applied it like seconds ago and it's working its magic. That's crazy. This is a really pretty color. Now, together with this look, I feel like it's Christmas. Maybe not the best choice, but I think we're just going to leave it. This is the final and completed look. How do you guys like it? What is your favorite part of this makeup look? I have to say, I think this eye look alone it's gotta be my favorite. I was very hesitant on how it would come together, but you just gotta really trust the process, and that's just what I have to teach myself every single time I put on eyeshadow. But I am going to go ahead and talk about the products and my first impressions on them. I'm going to start off with the eyeshadow palette because, I mean, that is what you're here for, right? And that is what I'm here to talk about for you. So again, it's the Nicka K New York palette called Lucky Charm. I used 7 shades out of this entire palette. I have to say, this palette is really good. I was very impressed by it. I found that each individual shade applied nicely, blended nicely. I didn't have any trouble. This eye actually blended all of my shades just as equally as this one did. I didn't have any trouble blending the darker shades. I do have to say that this shade was pretty close into what you see in the pan. This one, I had a hard time kind of determining what the color was, if it had any difference from the previous one, but I do find that it was just a teeny bit darker and it did work. This one definitely was like a teal shade, definitely darkened up the look a little bit and added color, and it matches in the pan. This dark color, I think it's more of a dark green. It definitely has a little bit more green properties into it than the rest of the shades at least the rest of the matte shades that I used. But this one, you definitely have to kind of pick up just a teeny bit more than usual for a dark shade to kind of build it up a little bit, because I did apply lightly and it didn't really show up too much, so I definitely have to work with this one a little bit. Next one is going to be this shade right here. It's a shimmer one. This one is so pretty. Definitely needed a little bit of more help with it. I definitely have to use some setting spray with it, but it was definitely a green shimmer shade and I am blown away. It's pretty, it's soft, and it worked. This one right here on the end is another shimmer shade, and that's what's on the, like, close to my lid inner corner. This one I was not expecting to be this bright. It is showing up so beautifully, quite nicely, and I love this like pop to it. I don't know, it's a phenomenal shade. Definitely one of my favorites so far. And then the last shade I use is this green here. It's smack dab in the middle. It's like a yellow green, almost leaning to like a little baby poo green, but it is pretty. That's what's on the inner corner. That's what brightened up this entire look and made it look super fun. I'm definitely going to be having a lot of fun using this palette again. I love that pop of inner corner. I did also use a yellow eyeliner in my waterline, which will be listed down below in case you're interested, but so far this palette impressed me beyond my expectations of what I was really thinking of what it was going to be. I was thinking it wasn't going to be all that great, but it definitely exceeded my expectations, so that's always a plus. Next up I wanted to talk about is the brush. This is the LA Colors tapered blending brush. I had to look at the package to figure out what I was saying. This one worked really good. This one's super soft. It blended very nicely. When I washed it, it wasn't shedding. The bristles didn't, dry in like funky places or, have trouble washing. This one didn't have trouble blending. This one was overall really good and I like it. Definitely going to be using this one again. Next up is going to be the lipstick. I'm just amazed at this lipstick. I am excited to try more from this company. I'm excited to try more shades of this one. This is definitely a matte lipstick. It does not feel drying on my lips whatsoever. I like the color. I like the feel of it. It's super comfortable. And it dried instantly. Like, it did not take that long. So definitely excited to use this again and pair this for like future fall looks maybe. Kind of can work like a fall color, summer color, and in between. And the last product I want to mention in this video is of course the lashes. I was scared that these lashes, although they looked a little bit more thicker and fuller than like a typical natural, so to speak, lash, these applied one of the easiest, even though the band on it is a little bit thicker than the invisible bands. I would say it's like a medium thickness. I didn't have any trouble whatsoever. I was not here fussing for hours. I was not here getting frustrated, and just poof, bam, they were stuck, and I was like, thank goodness. I do like them. I think that they actually work nicely with this look. I think that they add just that extra like fullness and like volume to this look that it was missing. They're comfortable. I don't feel them. They are just super soft too, and they are just, oh, I love them. So I can see why they are best selling, because these are such good ones. Just like, oh my god, I'm just blown away. And it's crazy. There was not a bad product in this entire video. For once. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and taking the time to hang out with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and or week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, guys. If you would like to watch my previous video or be directed to the channel, click the links on your screen.